Yo, what's up,
I
YouTube?
goon to polybuns, I kick.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? Back with another DryApplePie video, and today I'm about to be doing my viewers' school confessions. Now, I know a lot of my viewers are from school, you know, and school just ended like maybe like a couple weeks ago. I asked my Discord what their crazy what their crazy school confession that they have seen or done. Remember, it's all anonymous, it's all a safe space. We got a decent amount of response right here, so to get this shit started, I'll say my confession right now, okay? I once beat it to my teacher before, okay? That's all though. First, craziest school confession. This happened in another middle school, and it happened when I was in middle school. So kid was spanking his chicken in the bathroom, and there's a video of him doing it. So, were you the one recording? Also, that's crazy. There's a video. Isn't that kind of weird? A weird video to be out there. Like, yo, this is the first one, dude. What is your craziest school confession? I went on my crush's Facebook and came to her profile picture. Is this really ORC? I was called the fastest hands in the West. You are not called the fastest hands in the West. I beat my math teacher. She was bad as hell. Okay. Okay. Yo, lucky bro, my math teacher was sharp as fuck. Yo, okay, I'm not gonna lie, one of my teachers got a fat ass. Bro, one of my friends, pretty sure he gooned to him. I'm gonna be honest. He was just, every single day, he was just talking about that teacher's ass. Now that I think about it back then, that's crazy. Everybody was gooners back then. What is your craziest school confession? Hey, same guy who burnt down their school in the last one. I kinda burned my other school down, then I got caught. That did not happen, but you did not burn your school down. Fucking hate you, Dap. You a bitch. Step foot inside North Dakota and you will be atomized. You are not a key holder to North Dakota. And even so, I'm good. I'm okay. You know what? I don't give a fuck if I'm from North Dakota. The guy from the last confessions video.
Brought this old phone that I did not use. It was very cracked to the
point the one that did the microwave.
I put that in the microwave with some popcorn and had it in there.
How do you remember this?
I went back to the classroom.
What is your craziest school confession? I saw this once. N-word named Dap in my school. Low key, he had a fatty, so I went to the bathroom and kind of jerked it a little. This didn't happen, dude. This never happened. What is your crazy school confession? You know that one kid in class that's a little special? She was kind of bad and I had to go to the bathroom and do the deed. Oh my god. You know, like, y'all had that one, like, special kid in your class? Like, in your class, that one special kid in your class? You gon' say that one Down syndrome John was bad, weren't you? No, I was not, no! So I was just saying, y'all ever had that one that special kid in your class? That's it. This dude wasn't special. No, I was in a normal class. I didn't take no short short bus. What is your craziest school confession?
Okay, so during grade 8, I had a crush on this girl, okay? And another classmate of mine knew who that girl was. Oh my god, okay? He went up to me and said, hey, I know you have a crush on girl's name. And I said, what about it? He said, I'm gonna tell you if you don't give me the money. So from then I gave him money weekly. I was young and scared and stupid. If I were to total up how much money I gave him, it'd be over $500 because it had gone for the whole year and the year after that. One day he asked me if he didn't send a dick pic. At first I said no. Then he threatened to tell my crush I liked her. I got scared, so I sent the pic to him. And somebody told me apparently he jerked off to the fuck. Continuing on, one day I got a DM from a random person I didn't know who the person was, but they came back to me and DM'd me saying, hey, you better give me $500 if you don't want me to leak your pic. I didn't know who this guy was. I never heard of him or met him. I thought he was bluffing. Until one morning, one of my friends came up to me and said, hey, did you see? Somebody sent me a dick pic in GTA. No, I'm not skipping this, bro. I got scared because when they showed me the picture, it was mine. It was the exact same picture. I got scared, so I stopped going to school. I skipped classes and gone to the mall near the school instead. Until one day, the principal reported to my mother that I was skipping and confessed everything to them, the money, the picture, the crush. So the guy who blackmailed me, the money was brought up with me, and he said, this guy is from a different school. I don't know how he got the picture of the day. This was only for 2 weeks, and the real quick has been found. What the fuck? Does it actually happen?
The $500 just so somebody won't tell a girl you like them? Shit. You know, it was 8th grade though, right? That's like middle school, so that's kind of relatable. Well, whoever did this, yo, I hope you're doing good in life now. It is a confession, so I'm not gonna judge. I'm not gonna judge. It's all anonymous, but you know, hope you're doing good in life. You know, make sure next time you don't send dick pics to random people, and also, don't give people $500. It's crazy. What is your craziest school confession? Fuck my math teacher for an A+. Won't tell you bitch ass N-word. Okay. Whoever typed this, definitely fucked their male math teacher in the ass. What is your craziest school confession? One time I was fingering my shit in the school bathroom and then my bestie walked in and saw me fingering my shit. We still talk to this day. This is one of my yo, okay. Maybe it's good to keep this optional. Why you gotta say your name, bro? I mean, at least you two are still friends. Hey, y'all can see. You're gonna be like, you remember that one time you both met? You know? I gooned to my science teacher while I was in the front of the class. Yeah, good job, bro. In front of the class. Tommy. Okay, bro. Okay, dude. What's your craziest school confession? I lie about not liking femboys. I love them. Slow. What is your craziest school confession? I had a girlfriend in high school and we were down, bad together and horny. One time I fingered her in the cafeteria at the table with a bunch of our friends around. We went to a private Catholic school. Y'all are some freaks, bro. Buddy, I'll tell you I'll love them. This shit ain't no confession. True. Yeah, y'all are so crazy people. What is your craziest school confession? My friend got head from a high school bop in 10th grade and he said he liked it, but he had to pay her. From Blueberry. Yo, okay. Yo. They had to pay. That's great. Paying is crazy. What's your craziest school confession? Some girl asked my debit card info for Uber Eats. And I told her no and she owed me money. And I was on her ass until she paid me back. It was $1. I don't play around my money. Okay, Blueberry, is all good. Look, you gotta get your money back, bro. Look, you hit it with they hit you with the, yeah, I'll pay it back tomorrow. And then tomorrow comes, they keep you doing that. Oh, I'll pay it back tomorrow, pay it back tomorrow. I got scammed. I be getting scammed in school. A guy was like, yo, give me $1. It's my birthday. I gave him $1. And then he lied. But then you know what he said? He said, yo, my bad, I lied. But today's my birthday. Let me get another $1. My dumbass still gave him another $1. Like, what the fuck? I think about I was a dumbass back then. I threw a textbook at the school bop because she didn't help in our group project. Never got in trouble. The school bop? Yo, fuck group projects. Like, there's always like someone that doesn't want to do the work. I hate group projects in school, especially when it's random. Fuck teachers to do that. They always do like, oh, let's do a nice group project. Oh yeah. Nobody wants to do the work except me. I had to do all the work in one of my science projects. And guess what? Everybody got a good grade. I had to carry all that. What is your craziest school confession? I brought food from Carl's on the last day of school and ate it in class. Yeah, that's fine. I think that's pretty tame. Motherfuckers were eating the McDonald's on my last day of school. What is your craziest school confession? In junior year, our fat teacher wore a sundress and mans were sneaking upskirt photos and leaking it. It looked like roast beef was spilling out. Yo, what the fuck is this? What did I just read, dude? Is this you, Aaron? No, it's not you, Aaron. Okay. Lies on my name. I thought it was you. Oh, that was you, Wembenyama. Yeah, that's crazy. What is your craziest school confession? I let my biology teacher read my Star Wars comics because I thought he'd give me good grades. He didn't, but he was mad or chill. Shout out Mr. G. Okay, shout out Mr. G. Apparently, the female mascot has nut on, and apparently the auditorium is haunted by a girl who died there. That's definitely some sort of fake high school like story to get you scared. You know what? I believe this one. I guarantee, especially for people in high school, I guarantee that people, especially in those like, I won't be surprised if some random kid was like, wanted to do it. He did it to the female mascot. It happens, dude. It happens. I didn't say I did it. One of y'all probably did it, actually. Definitely one of y'all did that. Yo, Dap, this is gonna be a long one, but it's absolutely absurd, so strap in.
Here's this fresh out of college computer teacher at my high school, tall and white, okay? Staten Island, who all the girls fawned over and were obsessed with. She was like really nerdy and we got along well because we had similar interests. Never in like a grooming sense, okay? Although I think he was stepping over a few professional boundaries in how we spoke and interacted. Just like not treating me like a student like how he should have, was one of his buddies. Okay. See, that's kind of... Not to be a teacher and all your students like kind of fawn over you though. That's kind of a bit weird from the teacher's perspective. After school, my friends and I would always go and snoop on computers because we accidentally got the password to admin logins one day and just use it to see what we could find. Okay, now I'd be curious too. So nobody else was around. We went on the computer teacher's computer. He left his personal Facebook logged onto the school computer. So 16-year-old me was like, we have to go through it because this may be a gold mine. I was right. He was texting his girlfriend, now fiance, who was also a stand-down stereotype, short way Italian woman. True. Jersey short haircut. True. Who makes herself look like a cheetah with a fake tape. Damn, that's actually 3 for 3, okay? They're using the N-word hard R as a form of endearment towards each other. Like, I love you so much, my cute N-word. Yo, how they... Is this you? This is Yellow and Slow. That's Yellow and Slow talking to each other. What the fuck? Like, it was wild. Jaws dropped on the floor as it went on for months and months. They probs still do it to this day. Then we went through more of the computer history and found Zootopia. Yo, what? He eventually left the school and started his own SAT tutoring company. I've heard him since, but he's shown up in my LinkedIn and I debated whether I should add him or not. Yo, the poop genius. What the fuck is the poop genius? Nobody knew. No. Nobody's gonna call the poop genius here.
I actually believe this story. There's some creepy ass people out there. Using the hard R as a form of endearment is crazy. In middle school, there was a teacher who called me and some kids waiting for the library to open cancer. Fuck you, Mr. Radford. To open cancer? Wait, what? What is your craziest school confession? I was at the urinals and the special education kids happened to be on their bathroom break at the same time. I felt someone touching my ass. When I looked over my shoulder, this big ass Down syndrome kid was smiling at me. No! Oh, that's not funny. 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 I knew some kid who uses a walker like he was the funniest guy. Hey Matt, I miss you, Matthew. I love you, Matthew. I think my algebra support teacher was sleeping with the volleyball coach. I think that's fine. Can teachers do other teachers in school? I think they can. In 9th grade, my ex slurped it in the library. Like, yo. Yeah, it's confessions. What is your craziest school confession? One time I ran to the bathroom to piss, then had the feeling to masturbate, so I grabbed the dildo I sticked in and fucked my gooch to a photo of my crush. She mad fine, by the way. Alright, bro. That did not happen. This did not happen, bro. In grade 4, our teacher was bending down to help other students out. And I swear that pussy always smelled like yeast infection and abortion. Shout out to Miss Manning. No wonder she never got married. Yo. Grade 4? That's elementary. Fuck. How do you remember? How do you remember something from grade 4? Was it really that bad? Not doing my work. Compapedo. It's not a confession. I think that's everybody. That's everybody. I never did work, and I hate doing work. Fuck homework. I rather play Minecraft than do homework, and I still passed elementary. My name is Angelo, and I used to. Okay, you're fucking weird. Not at school, but I was high key. I was horny as fuck, and I seen my dog. Chill. Is this you? Slow? You definitely type this. Chill. So like it came up on me and sat on my lap, and so like she started scooting. Trust me. When I say this shit, it slipped inside itself. Trust. Bro, I couldn't pull up. End up making a human dog creature. No! Yeah, this is Yella then. This is definitely Yella. Alright, yo, Yella, you gotta chill. I don't know why. That's crazy. Yo, why am I getting framed? Well, you're not getting framed. Okay, look, innocent until proven guilty. Okay? Is this you? Who actually typed this, bro? Someone had to actually like think about this idea and type it, and they had to press confirm. This is actually the crazy one. This is actually the craziest one. I had a condom plug in grade 9. She was like a condom plug. Just go to the store? She was like my best friend. I was dating her best friend because she knew we was fucking. So I asked her for condoms. Wait, what? You were fucking your condom plug? Oh, I was dating her best friend and she knew I was fucking. Okay. So I asked for condoms. She asked me what size I needed, and I said small because, not gonna lie, my shit was tiny at the time. Okay, slow. Crazy ass confession. So the next week, my female friends asked me what size condoms I use, and I said medium or large. And they were laughing hard as hell. I turned around and talked to them for the rest of the year. What is your craziest school confession? This one time in grade 8, we had a shared class. So it was 7-8. I was in 7th, so one of my great friends was getting this shit stroked in the back of the class. My boy was moaning like crazy, man. Yo, what the fuck, bro? We had a shared class. It was like 7-8, more like 6-7. What is your craziest school confession? This is before I figured out I was lesbian and liked women. It was in the 10th grade. I had a boyfriend. His name was Ethan. Okay. Not a bad name. I think Ethan's like a above average name, I say. Sweet guy, but horny as fuck, but to be honest, I was too. Doing crazy shit all the time in school. Yo, what the fuck? Hand jobs in the middle of clash. Okay, bro. Head in the bathroom and yo, what the fuck? Yo, alright. But we broke up and I figured I loved women at the end. Yeah, well, you got a good story at the end, but yo, what is it? Yo, for some freaky shit, bro. That is some freaky shit. Y'all are too freaky, especially you, Slow. Especially you. Why? You know what? Was this your friend? One of my great friends. Never mind. Yo, if it was some random kid, you should have been like, yo, miss, he's jerking off in the back of the class. You should have just let the teacher know. So the teacher had to assign, you know? Ethan was a good boy, to be honest. Damn, Ethan looks like Ethan fumbled, not gonna lie. What was your craziest school confession? When I was in senior year, some freshmen were nutting on the graves at the cemetery that we gotta walk through to get to school. This is just fucking stupid. Wait, why do I have to walk through graves to go to your school? What school are you at? What is your crazy school confession? I'm back with another one. Another story about Ethan. So it was during theater, like acting. We were forced to go because I don't know. And during half of the performance, it got like hard, like really hard. Okay, like you didn't need to say it really. You could have just said the first one and it'll be fine. Yeah, we don't need to go into the details. He tapped my shoulder and pointed to it sticking out of his pants side, but he wanted that. And as a good girlfriend, I did. Long story short, took him 10 minutes, but squared out a lot. But it got in the lady in front of us's hair. He quickly pulled up his pants and we dipped before she. Yo, what the fuck? Quit exposing Ethan like this. Yo, poor Ethan, dude. After one, you gotta put that shit away. Yo, imagine that person coming home. It's like, yo, why got some like paint in my hair? During COVID, we had Zoom meetings for class and our history teacher, Mr. Scotta. Okay, yo, why we stitching? Okay. Joined hella late. In the middle of class, we see the art teacher in his hallway. So it was definitely fucking... What? What is your crazy school confession? Bro, this shit was fucking insane. Okay, alright, lock in. This one sub we had for like 2 weeks straight was glazing this one girl, and you could tell the girl was weirded out from him, bro. Oh, okay, wait, rewind a little bit. One of my gym teachers was a freak. He was talking to all the freshman girls. A girl was late. She brought him Starbucks, and he just gave her attendance. But then like 2 seconds later, a guy came late. He marked him as late. What the fuck? And also the gym teacher's daughter's boyfriend was in his class. He got in trouble and he yelled out at him, yo, that's why your daughter's sucking my dick. And what? That's what he said, literally. We all had that one teacher. I remember every one of us had that one teacher, all right? Our tech teacher was kissing girls' foreheads and he was only chatting up with the young girls. I'm pretty sure like my music teacher was a PDF. Like thinking about it back then, he was just acting mad weird towards the boys, but like he was like low-key like too friendly with the girls. I was like, yo, what the fuck? You jealous she didn't get you Starbucks, dude. Okay. I can make my own Starbucks, okay? Okay. This one sub we had for like 2 weeks straight was glazing this one girl, and you could tell the girl was weirded out from him, bro. Like, Mans was making weird ass actions next to her. I'ma just jump into the heinous shit because it's just the same thing for the next week and a half. Yeah, you had a sub for like 3 weeks straight. What do you even do? After school, I thought I would never hear this in my life, but the teacher dead ass said, meet me after class. This was at the end of the day, by the way. Holy shit, bro. This N-word, weird. So I was curious as hell, so I snuck back into this school after school, and then I catch this N-word trying to get in her pants. My N-word. You can't make this shit up. Yo! What? So crazy ass teachers, bro. I found out one of my exes had the same music teacher at her school, and she said he was complimenting her breath. What the fuck? What? Yo! Imagine that. Imagine like looking at that. Grade 7? That's middle school. Yo, why can't people just be normal? I guess you either got the chill sub and then you got these subs. Yo, some sub? Okay, no, okay. There's 3 types of subs. You got the chill sub, you got like the weird like over controlling sub, and then you got one of these subs, okay? The chill subs, you're chill, you know, they don't give a fuck. Those others, those like controllers, like, oh, you can't have your phone out. Yo, get off your phone. Yeah, yo, change seats, you're talking too much. You got the cold cut subs, the foot long subs, and the 6-inch subs. Another story, back in my elementary, there was a sub that everybody was glazing. Now that I think about it, he just acted really smart. And we were just crazy because he was just like saying some smart shit. He was like, oh my god, this is the best sub. Right? He does like good, all he does is magic tricks. And then all he said is that, oh, be a garbage man when you grow up because you get money. That's all he said. And people want to actually believe him, bro. He's like, yo, I'm gonna be a garbage man when I grow up. I get mad money. I didn't think about it. That guy didn't know what he was saying. Short Ethan story, okay? I almost got what the fuck? Yo, you have a crazy ass life, Eli. In the 9th grade, and me and either were cutting on the bench of the park at school, and once again, he was horny as he is, but to lose my virginity, he wanted to do it. Sorry if that doesn't make sense, but to be honest, protection in sight, We needed to do it raw. I was in birth control and went to the pound town for 3 fucking rounds. I had to get the yo. Fucking the Goss baddies in Clash is amazing. Okay, can we not on Clash? What is your craziest school confession? It was pajama day, and bro, these girls had the fattest ass, bro. I see why EDPs are a thing, bro. I was high key stroking my shit on the school stage finishing. Whoa. What is that first sentence? Dude, okay, I'm gonna be real. One of my science, my god, one of my science teachers, one time she was wearing yoga pants, bro. Oh my god, bro. Yo, how old was I? 17-year-old me? 17-year-old me? Yo, I'm gonna be real. Went home. Fucking expect that shit right as soon as he went home. At least you were doing your work, at least, right? You know, you were. I was hiking, stroking my shit on the school stage, finishing my work. At least you were finishing your work, at least, you know? You got something prioritized. So it was the last day of 10th grade, and I did it there. If he didn't get 100 on the next test, he would do whatever I wanted, and he did. Demon emoji. So I forced him to wear a collar that said, "Mommy's good boy." He wasn't ashamed. He loved it. And to be honest, he was a good boy, but not as good as when I saw him cheat. Yo! Ethan! Yo, Ethan, bro. You're telling me he had life. He literally lived life. A perfect life right here. Bro, he got a collar that said good boy. He was getting called good boy every day, and he still cheated? What the fuck? Went home and closed my eyes and tried to reimagine what them bird bids look like. Oh my god, I busted so hard. Yo, I have this fine ass swim teacher, bro. She once wore her bikini in the pool, gang. Oh my god, bro. What is your craziest school confession? I know this one dude named Ethan. He got caught jerking to this one girl. He had like brown eyes and hair blood to almost like 157 centimeters. How tall was he? It was 5'1". Bro, yo. Whenever I see a fat ass, sometimes I be squinting my eyes hella hard trying to screenshot and burn shit into my mind. See, that's when you do the photographic memory method. Here it is. Yeah, photographic memory. That's it. I remember when my first grade teacher told me to sit at a table with her, and she was showing me some on the dry erase board. And when she got up, not gonna lie, I was a sneaky perv back then. I sniffed her seat. I ain't gonna lie, shit. Yo, I'm using the bathroom, bro. I still more about Ethan. Anal in the bathroom? Yes, he fucked my ass real good. Like, really good. Pinned over the counter and just clapping noise. Okay, we did it. You need to get no details. That's it. No, bro. Why is a whole ass sentence? I actually loved it. If we did it in the showers and saw so I didn't get pregnant and my parents never knew this happened. About my new girlfriend, Emma. It was high school, and it was on those fancy high schools with the dorms, and I got lucky to get a dorm with Emma. Best of my life. We were never alone. We fucking yo. I ain't even gonna lie to you. This one girl was on Ethan's mind, so we went to the bathroom, kinda jorked it a bit. She was like 156 centimeters. Her blood type was O. She was brown hair and brown eyes, probably like you know. Not Ethan, bro. Your blood type. Yo, who is this Ethan guy, bro? We need to know who this Ethan person is. What is your craziest school confession? I ain't say this in school confession, but I need to tell Ethan Chino. Okay, sure. Okay, let's see Ethan lore. It's a pretty warm summer day and not saying fun to girls, you know? Okay? But he wasn't answering my calls and text. I thought he was jerking off or something and wasn't answering. Until I got home and heard noises, I walked up to him and he was fucking the school Bob broken up on the second. What the fuck? His own room? Bro, with the school Bob? So he ruined all that shit with the school Bob. I used to walk into the girls' bathroom act special so that I can go into the stall with them, but they toyed with me and took my lunch money. Why are we typing? I never did this. I never did this once in my life. Who the fuck put my name here? Look, so low-key, Ethan was jerking it to that one special girl, but like the special, were you good at some? Or some, but like, you know. Not Ethan. Alright, that's it with the viewer school confessions. Hope y'all enjoyed. If y'all enjoyed this video, tune into the twitch.tv/DryApplePie. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, give a follow up, join up the Discord. ORC. Try to do something, I don't fucking know. Starter of Doom. Alright, bro. I'll see y'all in the next video.